ladies, gents, and attack helicopters. It's time to resume the screaming and go to the bottom of the ocean in the scariest frickin' video game that I've ever played. But yet it's also my favorite, so whatever. Was I supposed to go somewhere else? What the frick? Man, why's it gotta juke me like that? Makes everything confusing.
Are we done here?
Yeah.
Activate the climber, please.
Sure thing.
Aha.
Take a seat, we'll be off.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible? If there's some kind of afterlife, do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? What about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who can call me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? That I woke up in the right body. Basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away.
Wait.
I mean, there's nowhere to know, right?
Let me get this straight.
You didn't get to make sure Simon wakes up in the
69
right body
atmospheres.
switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I could still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge, and I felt the warm wind in my hair, and the sun was setting, and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted.
You lived for
There's nothing
30
here that I
days after your
recognize, nothing that
freaking
makes
brain
me feel
scan.
like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
That's
You
why
can
you
make
make
new
friends, you
friends.
freak.
I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Ah, figures.
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
You know, I gotta say that even though they made a freaking horror game, there are a lot of things in this game that are just beautiful as frick.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than omitted.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where
What
we
the
went to
frick?
sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Come on, I want to read the frickin' screen. Why are you doing this? Go away, wow.
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Screw you, guy. Make preparations for what? Preparations for me to be in your frickin' house, beating you? I mean, seriously though, what do you think's gonna happen? I'm just gonna, like, magically...
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man.
Frickin'
One of
wow.
those creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
just approaching. So, riddle me this.
Looks
I
like we're
thought
closing in
that
on the ocean
it
floor.
was supposed to
Good,
be
not sure the climate can
6,000
take it much
meters.
longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you's been here. We're following your old footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps,
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me freaks me out. Alright, let's head for Tau and find that arc.
I freaking hate this part of the game. It's annoying. Lumar Link needed to call Climber. Honestly, I don't give a crap about the Climber, so whatever. Thank you. So I'm going to Tau. Alright. Well, alright, follow the lights. By lights, I know that it means the green frickin' chem lights. Yep, screw this. Whatever. In all seriousness, though, what the frick is this place? I don't even know if I needed to do that, but my vision's been like freaking blurry this entire time, so it's kind of getting annoying. Oh, beautiful. Alright, so that's red, that's blue. Frick are the blue lights? Oh crap. Frickin' green chem lights. Turn red behind me. Well, let's just try to see what I can do. Don't know what the frick's going on besides trying not to fist an alien and waste the freaking precious health. Yeah, let's watch the stinking freaking light up beacon get eaten by a giant fish or some crap. Are we there yet? Oh good freaking buy. Follow the chem lights. What? Why? Why do they have to put all these frickin' things here? I'm in a power suit. Who gives a crap about these spiders? I wish I could stomp them like in Dead Space or some crap. Crunch things into oblivion. Oh my, no, screw that. Why? Why do they gotta do that to me? So am I or am I not supposed to go out here? What the frick? That one there. Oh yeah, figures. Figure out where the heck we need to be. Looks like we need to go this way. Ay, ay. Nope, nope, don't you come at me. Oh, there we go. There's Tao. Oh, it's this frickin' one. Well, it's got the coolest doors in the game, but hey. I'm not looking at frickin' doors. I'm looking at frickin' hallways, because the frickin' hallways are ridiculous. It's like, oh, you want to come down here peacefully? Nope, there's gonna be a frickin' alien guarding that crap.
happier to be inside. Let's find the Ark.
Honestly, I don't even give a crap about the suits or anything. Just want to frickin' ay. We have one suit active that the frickin' WoW has. Well, nice little alien puss over there. Bro, what? Alrighty. Well, let's find us a way. So I'm gonna go down here to the right, presumably. Then go up around there. See if we don't get nommed. You know what? Do you know off the top of your head, Mr. Viewer, what 400 atmospheres is in PSI? Only reason I ask is because that door all the way back there said that it could stand 400 atmospheres. And it looked like it was 2 inches thick. That has got to be the thickest door I've ever seen in my entire life. Dummy thick. A real big question now. What the frick is that? Goodbye. Good frickin' riddance. You know, I might be stupid for doing that, but whatever. Oh, I know where I am. This is exactly where I need to be. Yep, perfect. So, great thing about this game is that unless there's actively a monster hunting you, which there's not, so don't worry about it. You can just open up all the freaking doors. Leave them open. The exception of this one, because this one just isn't needed. Alright, so one of these doors. Screw off. One of these doors leads to an upstairs.
It will swallow everything. We have to stop it.
Why?
Go away, wow. Not letting you or your stupid pets inside.
I remember I have to go away. Holy crap.
We have to leave.
Screw you, guy. It's like a security place around here. Infirmary, bathroom, dispatch. Dispatch? Joanne Ross. Yeah, I don't need that unlocked though. I need that unlocked. I can unlock that though. I don't really care. Ah, whatever.
You're different. Don't mind me.
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall, payload technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah,
There's no one alive at Omicron.
you've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto.
long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gun at Phi, launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. I just couldn't bring myself to let go. To tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to
Aye.
And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one.
If I knew you'd come, I would have cleaned this place up a little bit.
Oh, you're funny. Well,
I still can't believe I'm the last one. It's crazy.
well, ma'am,
I'm glad you came by. Good to get this over with.
it was an honor serving.
Would you stay with me, please?
Yes.
It won't be long now. Please, just stay. What a crazy thing this was. Life. At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray. Wish I could have died at home with my friends. Have you ever been
And
to
not everybody
Greenland?
has that.
It's very beautiful.
Speak a weird freaking language,
Well,
though.
at least when you
It's
get
beautiful
out
in
of the
its own
city.
way.
Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place. Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way. I liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine. People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool. Simon, you still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send him out there. To the stars.
Heck yeah. Boy, will I. Oh, roger that. Oh, okay. Ah, that's one way to do it. I think I would just, yeah, if there's a canal, just make it a river. Well, more than one way to skin a moose. Alright, so this is gonna go through crap. It's gonna follow this rail. Yeah, here it comes. Ah, frick. Aha. The number one thing I like about this game is the fact that it doesn't give you objectives popping up on your screen all the frickin' time. It just tells you to do something in hopes that you can figure it out. you know because it's underwater that you're not going to have any enemies. You know, except for the WoW himself. So, yeah, that's fun.
Just tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the WoW.
What? How?
The enslaved protein slushing around your suit is the noose from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the WoW real, but they didn't understand. They put it inside the cabinet. It was so infuriating.
Screw you, guy.
They needed to take it to Alpha, the front end of misery we created. My girl. She figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked. They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, son. Now strike at the heart.
Okay, bud.
What the
Whatever
hell
you
is
say.
that?
Screw you.
The heart. Repeat.
It's the alien anus to end all alien anuses.
It's working!
I don't think venomous snakes
Please.
let you eat
I did
them.
what you wanted.
You did good, Simon. But you can't leave. The only way to make sure the WoW stays dead is to destroy the only one who's immune to the new pattern. Don't worry. I'll make it quick.
Oh, God!
Let's go, buddy. Nope, 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 not screwing with that. Screw off, guy. Nope. go, let's go. Alright.
This has to be 5, right? Hope the Ark made it here in one piece.
Whatevs. See if I can heal myself for crap's sake. What the frick am I looking for? Aha!
Chris, what the hell happened to your arm?
It's complicated.
How the
I
frick
just need
would
to
you
know
know?
one thing. I'll have both my arms in the Ark, right?
Yes, of course. Are you okay, though? Can you do stuff?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kinda lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it.
Yeet.
All right, Phi is up and running.
Launch down. Loading dock. Alright, yeah, that sounds about right.
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those. This feels like the longest day of my life. Has it
bet.
just been one day?
I have no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time is it then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m., but I don't remember when we started.
You know, I woke up in my bed today. It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I? Who am I?
What the frick? Man. How are these batteries so
It's crazy to
freaking
think where I
powerful?
am. Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
Not much to brag about now. Before the comet, I guess it was okay.
Yeah, better not oversell it. I changed my mind about the Ark.
You seriously not gonna tell me what happened to your arm?
I had to make a quick stop inside Alpha to help kill the well.
What? How? Why?
Stop it from torturing the memory of humanity.
Okay, let's just get back to work.
Alright, found the Ark.
Good job, Simon. Now we just need to find the assembly space so we can stuff the Ark into a shell.
What will you do when you get into the Ark? What's the first thing?
Make sure the Ark is safe, stabilize flight path, activate solar panels.
What's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh. Watch the clouds roll by? Does that count?
I'd say so. I think I found the assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell, a bullet ready to be loaded.
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
On it.
Yeah, boy.
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Come back up and we'll head out to the gun.
This is like
Are you
the one that I
suggesting we
actually
keep it
kind of
down
want to do.
here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
Yep, that's her. Holy crap. Oh, where the frick do I go? Service area.
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat.
Alright.
Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Basically a friggin' VR headset.
There we go.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Alright, whatever.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6,
You gotta be kidding me!
5, 4, 3,
Come on, load!
2,
Yes! Yes! Fuck yeah! We made it! Woo! I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No, this is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot! I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You...
Fuck! Catherine? Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
Holy crap. Man, and here I was thinking that that would not be my last episode of Soma. Dang. Well, stay tuned for a little bit more because there's a post-credits scene. I don't know, you get to actually see the inside of the Ark a little bit. It's more or less just a teaser though. It's nothing special in all honesty. But it's just pretty cool nevertheless. But wait, there's more. But hey, for anybody who actually ends up seeing this video, I really appreciate you. Been trying to get my friggin' channel up over like 20 views. So, just hoping it works. Actually re-recording this with a mic and everything. So yeah. This shouldn't take too much longer. I don't know, go get a soda while we're waiting. Something like that, I don't care.
Whoa. Is this... Did it work?
You know what, screw this. I'm taking a frickin' survey. Screw surveys. Man, we're in the frickin' Ark, but it's still playing like horror music. It's like the only frickin' thing they even have, or what?
Catherine? Catherine! I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
If I'm gonna be honest, like, seriously, if a comet hit our Earth, sure, it would possibly become uninhabitable, but like, would only be temporary. All you have to do is just establish underwater colonies like what there already is, and just sit under there until everything becomes okay up above, because like even with nuclear radiation, if there was to be nuclear war, all you have to do is just go underground until like all the radiation calms down. Which, if you wanted to go to zero, sure, it would take a couple hundred, possibly even 1,000 years. But for it to be manageable and livable, 10 years. Probably just have to take frickin' radiation vitamins for the rest of your life. Alrighty, and that is all for now. Well, I hope you enjoyed. That'll sure as heck be the last time I do Soma. And in all reality, it's a good game, but it's a little bit belabored as far as my YouTube channel, so I'll leave the others to it. Hope you have a great night, and peace out.